Okay, we have our artist of the week this time. It's Banksy, and you might have heard of Banksy before. He's actually an anonymous artist, and his true identity is unknown. People have some not inclinations, but some guesses at who he actually is. But just know that this is basically an artist from England or from the UK who uh, keeps himself anonymous. He kind of works at nighttime, and basically, these sort of graffiti paintings pop up on public walls and stuff, and then people get really excited about it because it's kind of like Banksy hit again. What you'll see through his work is it's like it's kind of like Andy Warhol's art, like kind of like made out of a stencil, almost looks like a stamp, and because of that, that allows Banksy to just move really, really quickly and like spray paint this stuff in with a stencil. That way he can spray paint it and then leave and then, remain anonymous and not get caught. Obviously, it's illegal to graffiti. So he has to pre-make stencils and then just pops up, spray paints, and is gone. What you'll see too is that he has a sense of humor. Also, his work tends to comment on what's going on in the world, social issues, things like that. So, if you take a look at this painting, you probably could guess what he might be talking about here with social media. Okay, here are more examples. Again, we have this stencil spray painted style of graffiti. I've heard that other graffiti artists don't care for Banksy because he uses stencils. I don't know if that's a taboo thing in the world of graffiti. I'm not a graffiti artist, but everybody's entitled to their opinion. So whether you like it or not, he is very, very popular, though, even though he remains anonymous. And this is like one of his most um famous pieces, I guess you can call it that. Okay. Mm-hmm. When he does do these graffiti pieces, they're not painted over pretty much. It's an excitement in the world. Like, again, Banksy hit again, and I mean, if sometimes there is like question over whether it was Banksy or not that did it. So it just adds more to the mystery. Okay, more examples. And again, we see these themes of like social change, social issues happening, and you can kind of read into them and pull away different messages that you might be getting from these um, different images. Okay. Obviously, this one probably speaks to us a lot in America with what happened this last summer and this last year. Okay. Now we'll watch these videos in class together. And they're really cool to watch. Actually, they're really fun. But again, we have an English-based artist who's anonymous, who's a graffiti artist, and he actually does other work too as a film director and stuff. He's We could talk about that a little bit more during class. And again, he graffitis in public walls and stuff, and it's very exciting when one of his works pops up out of nowhere because we don't know when and where it's going to happen. Again, he uses stencils because it helps him go quickly. And some other things that maybe like an important note on the bottom. It's getting a little cut off by the screen, but he is able to sell his work. So he does have kind of a team working with him so that he can basically be able to make some money but still remain anonymous. So that's pretty much it. We will talk more about this during class. I hope you liked Banksy, and go ahead and open up your assignment and do your summary and your question.